Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to get right into the video by starting off my eyebrows. Of course, I go in and brush them all out, and then I'm going to go with a pointed brush like I just shown, and I am going in with the Morphe dip brow. It's called Java. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the same brush that I had previously, and I'm just going to brush it all in just so it's faded like that. I like that ombre type of look, and like I just shown right now, I don't like how it looks like that, so I go ahead and conceal out the underneath my brows. Oh my goodness, I wish I could talk. So then I go ahead and do that, and I go in with a drugstore concealer. Actually, I get this from Walmart. It's like $2 or $3. And I go ahead and do that on the other brow. And if you guys want a more detailed clip of how I do my brows, I will go ahead and do a separate video of that. Just go ahead and comment below, and I'm gonna go ahead and brush that all out so I don't have any henny I meant any blemishes underneath, so it's not looking all patchy, and I blend it out really well, or the best to my ability. Some people always comment that I don't brush it out the way my family but I go ahead and do that, and yeah. Okay, so I went ahead and did that to the other brow. Now I'm going to prime my lids with the Urban Decay primer, and I go ahead and put that all over my lids. And I go ahead and blend that out with the same blending brush that I did previously with my concealer. Okay, and I love this palette, guys. Oh my gosh, if you have not invested your money into this palette, please go ahead and go into the Morphe store and get that James Charles. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. The James Charles palette, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to go in with that neutral shade, and I'm going to do that in my crease. Go ahead and keep blending that out, and I will link all the brushes that I use in this video today in my description, so go ahead and look out for that. And the way I blend my eyeshadow is that I do little circles on the inner corner and the outer corner of my eyelids, and I do windshield wiper motions and blend that out. And I'm going to go in with that yellow shade and put it exactly in my crease on top of that previous shade. Okay, and I'm going to keep on blending, and I do make a little wing on the outside of my lid when I blend out my eyeshadow, just because I like the way it gives that look, and we're going to go in with the cut crease later on, and you'll see why I do that. I'm going to go into this next shade, and sorry I don't know the shade names, but then again, I'm showing you guys in the video. Go ahead and get that palette, and then you will know how to do this look. And I go ahead and put that right on top of the yellow shade again with a different brush. Like I said, again, I will link all the brushes in my description. And I just keep on blending it out in that wing motion. And because I went on top of the yellow color before, I'm going to go ahead and bring that color back by adding more of the yellow on top of the orange, so I don't lose that color there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other eye. And then, yep, telling those ladies and gentlemen, do not make it look like that. Please cut out the crease, do something, add some more color, do something. Don't leave your eyelids looking like this. And I go ahead with that same concealer. And I do this with patience, guys. I have to take my time and pretty much cut out the type of crease that I would like. I go more thick, I guess you would say, with this type of cut crease, just because I have more space on my eyelids, I guess you would say, and I wing it out on the side, and then I go ahead and shade that in with the concealer with the same exact brush. And this is a Morphe brush as well that I will link down below. I'm sorry if I sound crazy in this voiceover. I haven't done this in a while, guys, but I am back and better than ever, guys. I want to make these videos for you guys. You guys always ask me questions about how I do my makeup, and I do this for you guys. So always recommend me to do whatever you guys want me to do for you guys, and I will teach you how. And I am practicing on doing makeup on other people, so I will go ahead and do that for you guys. So with this next step, I go ahead and do my other eye, and of course going in with the same brush that I blend all my concealers with and the primer that I have previously. I probably shouldn't do this. Probably other beauty gurus don't do this. They probably go in with another type of brush, but I go ahead and just use a brush. If I'm gonna blend out my other stuff with the same brush, why not do it to my whole face? So then I'm gonna set my concealer on those eyes. Please set the concealer. It will go all over my eyelid if I do not set with powder. And this is the Patrick Star powder that he collabed with MAC for. And another Morphe brush, and I'm gonna go in with that blue color in that palette. And I go ahead and pretty much make another type of winged look with that blue. Jeez, I need to get my grammar together on how to make these makeup videos. I probably sound so crappy doing this. But hang in there with me, guys. Hang in there. Okay, and then I go ahead and blend that all out so there's no harsh lines. Even though I probably could have blended it out better. Go ahead and do that to the other eye. And with any of the fallout, I always wipe it with a makeup remover wipe, and this also defines the wing on the side there, so it gets it more of a sharper look. Okay, and what I'm gonna go and do next is I'm gonna prime my eyelashes for falsies, and I just go in with any drugstore mascara. And yeah, pretty much. I don't know why it took so long on this clip to do my lashes. Like, you guys don't know how to put on mascara or whatever. Okay, and this is the good part, ladies and gentlemen. Morphe lashes are everything. I don't think I showed you guys the right lashes that I use, but these are in Rodeo from Morphe. I love these lashes. You guys always ask me what lashes I use. These are from Morphe. Ooh, get it? Ooh, 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 ooh. I was feeling myself. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna go on with my foundation. That is a Too Faced foundation that I always get at Sephora. And I want to say I'm in light. I don't know, I'm going to link in the description. I can't think of it at the top of my head. But I go ahead, don't eat it. And I go ahead and put so much on my face. I usually don't put this much, but I think for this day, it was actually, I was going out somewhere. So I go ahead and put that all over my face. I overdo it. I like the glam look when I go out. And I just go ahead and blend that out with a beauty blender, a damp beauty blender. And I go in with that. Okay, and then for my next step, I actually am going to go in with a different type of concealer. This is a Maybelline concealer that, of course, is a drugstore product. I love my drugstore products. And this is in the shade Light. And you can get this from your CVS, Walmart, Target, anything near you, they have it. And I want to say this retails for about $5 to $6, so it's really inexpensive. And I go ahead and highlight the areas that it creases around my mouth and underneath my eyes and pretty much my T-zone. And I will go ahead and start blending that out with the same beauty blender that I did previously on my foundation. Okay, and you cannot forget to set everything we just did right now with all the concealer so it doesn't go all over the place. And I'm going in with the same powder from Patrick Star that collabed with MAC with that same Morphe brush. Not same Morphe brush, but another Morphe brush, of course. Gotta love Morphe brushes, they're so inexpensive. And I just go ahead and set all of that in. And you can see how I don't set it like baking wise. I just go ahead and just blend that all out. Usually I do bake when I do glam, but I don't know, I guess I did it for this video. And for my concealer, not my concealer, oh my gosh, my contour, I go in with the Kat Von D light to medium powder, another Morphe brush, of course, can't go wrong, and I go ahead and do that 3 on my face. So I do my cheekbones on my forehead, I put it underneath my chin to get that jawline that I want, that I don't got. And I also use this as my nose contour as well. And of course I use another different type of Morphe brush, and I'm going to show this in that clip here how I do that. Of course, gotta blend that out. And what I do next is that I go ahead and go in with my blush, and I use all the blushes in this palette right here, but I love that medium shade there, and I go in with another Morphe brush. This video is not sponsored, but Morphe, hook me up, girl. And I go ahead and go all over my cheekbones with that. And this is where I start to set my eyebrows. I always set my brows before I put on setting powder. I know some girls always do it afterwards, but I feel like once my face is wet, I just don't want to touch it. So I go ahead and set my brows with a Morphe eyebrow gel. And this is really inexpensive too. I want to say it's like $3 or $4 in the Morphe store. And I just go ahead and do it on both my brows. And I'm going to go in with the same shades that I previously used in my crease. And I'm going to put that underneath my eye. And just go ahead and start blending it out as well. And I'm also going to go in with another color from that same James Charles palette. And I think this is the yellow shade that I used in my crease as well. I'm just putting that in my inner corner. And I also did wet my brush. I know I didn't show it in the clip, but I wet my brush to have more of a pigment for that yellow to stand out. Okay, and then I go ahead and set my whole face. Set it all the way. Spray it, spray it, spray it. Gotta get it set. And what I'm gonna do next is just fan it out. And that's pretty much it. I think I go in with my lips later on. And oh no, can't forget the highlight. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot the highlight. Yes, go in with the highlight. Another, oh, actually this isn't a Morphe brush. Wow, it's from Sephora. This is probably the only brush that's not from Morphe. This is the Anastasia highlight that I'm in love with. Oh my gosh, get this highlighter, guys. Go in the store and go buy it. Look at that. Look at that. You can't go wrong with that. Get that highlight. And I put that all over my cheekbones, bring it up to my forehead. And I put it all over my nose as well because I like that little exclamation point looking thing on my nose. And I just go ahead and do that with my finger. Go ahead and blend that more out. And then we're going to prep my lips for my lip liner. And my lip liner is the Strip Down by MAC. You guys always ask me this too. I put a full lip liner all over my lips. Nothing else, just the lip liner. And I do overline my lips just a little bit, just because I like that fuller look, but yeah. And sorry if you guys can hear a little bit of cartoony noise in the background. That's my baby sister watching some cartoons, so sorry about that if you can hear it in this clip. Okay, and that is pretty much it for this video, guys. That is my full sunset warm look, whatever you guys want to call it. I will continue to post more makeup videos. Just go ahead and recommend me whatever you guys would like to see, what colors to use, what palettes to try out. But this is my final look. I hope you guys love it, and I love you guys for watching. Thanks for supporting me, everyone that's watching this video, that made it this far in this video, and I will see you guys soon. Love you all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.